Man, I really wish the line wouldn't be there and that it would be all foggy like in the good old days. But you can't have everything, I guess. Hello and welcome back to another video, lawful based here. Long has it been, but now it has been completed. My now last planned castle in VRising. After that I'm out of ideas for a while, I guess. And where are we here? In Silverlight, upper left corner. This is the big city. This the silver mines. Once again, this location here in the upper corner is the biggest, I feel, when it comes to building a castle in the current version of the game. What is the theme of this castle? To build a castle as big as possible. And before I show you around with ambience and music, I will explain this castle a little bit because it has some not very intuitive secrets that I have to explain or you won't notice them. As you can see, in general, it goes around... Wait, can you see the mouse cursor? I don't think I can ignore. Then I will show you around manually. Here. The area where you can build is ending exactly where the tiles are. This is to build it as big as possible. I squeezed it into the corners, hopefully in a most cube-like structure, to build a big castle and to have it have the form of a castle and not just another mansion. Yeah. There's a garden. I think it's beautiful. Alchemy garden. It's actually so big I can fly around 2 times to show everything. A little balcony. And I should really be able to see the NPC there. This is so stupid, then you cannot do it when you are in bad form. And so that the roof is looking okay. As you can see, I have built... Oh! It's clipping out again. Man, this camera mod. You really need to be able to look upwards and see the upper floors. I have built, as you can see, another floor into the roof partially so that the roof doesn't look like garbage. It's so annoying if you have this square-like shape where nothing is on here like this. You see this square-like ugly shape? I hate it when this is on the highest floor and roofs of the castle. You have to avoid it. Okay. I need to land, right? Otherwise I cannot open the menu. Good, good, good. As you can see, here are the fundamental tiles. And why... okay, I was not in the area. As you can see, I pushed it up to 800 tiles manually, I think. It's been a long time, I've forgotten if this is able... If you are able to do this in the game or if you have to trick around in the folder on your PC. And this castle is actually not even 800 tiles, it is something like 900 or 1000 tiles. Otherwise I couldn't have built it, and I will show you how. I tricked around. And this is how I tricked around and extended my castle over the floor limit. As you can see, this here, this red invisible fundament, you need to build it, otherwise... yeah, how do I explain this? Oh my god. If I explain this in detail, we would be here for another hour. If you're a builder in VRising, you understand why you need to build these. Every floor needs to have a tile, otherwise you cannot build a wall here, for example, and a door. This is to have a bigger window, by the way. And inside all the actually empty air, which are not tiles, would now be a roof. If I would close every wall off. Like, as you can see here, between the pillars there is a door frame. And this door frame is guaranteeing that you are inside the castle. This too here is inside the castle, but here's no door frame, as you can see. And how do I explain this? When there's no door frame, there would automatically be a roof cast over it. And I have taken care that this does not happen by always making sure there's actually a hole in the outer wall of the castle. As you can see, there's a hidden passage here. There's a floor that I have totally neglected because I do not need it. And here, this is the actual entrance, which has no door frames in between the pillars. And because of this, that castle, which is not completely sealed off, cannot generate a roof actually in the structure. And it's worming its way all the way up to the bottom floor, which is going upwards into this floor. And because I have connected it in this way, door frames, it cannot go here. But because here is no door frame, it's covering this entire area, and there are no roofs appearing anywhere here, which I would have to erase with the invisible fundament, which I cannot do because this is already the limit. And this is how I have avoided to have ugly roof tiles hover magically in the air here. And this is how I have built a bigger castle than is currently possible in the game. I hope this was understandable. I don't know how to explain it better, even in German, yeah. I hope this was enlightening. So, why did I do that? One moment. Okay, now we are up in the air again. As you can see, this is the roof that you cannot build as a player, which comes automatically. The actual roof tiles that are a little bit tilted. These are the natural ones that will come when something is closed off. And everything else which you see here, this flat fundament, I have built it everywhere where no roof would be generated, so that this is the roof. The roof in exclamation marks. Yeah. And then I have built on the actual roof a little bit to make it look better. Am I explaining this right? I know VRising builders will probably understand me. Yeah, and this is how I have built a castle with how many floors again? Which is also really big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 floors again. And it's massive. It's really castle-like. To give me the real feel of a castle. Well. Now that I have explained it more or less in detail and hopefully understandable, let's have a look at it. Now I will show you around it in an immersive way. Or you know what? Let's just screw it. I will make this video end here and I will upload an immersive part afterwards. I hope you enjoyed this. If not, well, what can I do? You watched it anyway, hahaha. Oh, and also, if you haven't noticed already, this is a new dress for the vampires in VRising that Stunlock Studio has updated in the last patch. It belongs to the Symphony of the Night set, and it's a mix of armor plating and a normal dress. Probably some Castlevania character has worn this at some point in some game or in a movie or in whatever. I hope you can enjoy it. So if you're interested in dripping out your vampire, you know what to do. And I finally know how to slow walk. Yeah, the tattoos are also part of the dress.
Night's
I hope you enjoyed this. Have a good time.